All this weekend to celebrate President's Day at Skaggs Pizzeria, a large 16-inch pizza with unlimited toppings that's going to cost you only $10.73 plus tip. Mandatory. But at Sausageville, the extra large with unlimited sausage, that's going to run deep and get you more than the tip. There's a special on pizzas this week at Skaggs Pizzeria, but there's more than just flour being thrown around and olive oil being drizzled. The dirty lowdown on the streets and at the shop is that Jericho Skaggs is slinging Colombian white powder. And there's more powder out there than any bunny slopes. He's ready with enough junk for anyone who's stupid enough to take the high jump. Enter Stupid, and his name is Private Dick John the Sausage Stellano. Except this Private Dick doesn't shine with a badge. The knowledge of the streets and the bulge in his pants is what makes him shine. And the more the money, the more his excitement grows and grows and grows. The sausage, as he's called by the streets, has a rough life and carries a big chip on his shoulders. You see, the sausage failed pig school 3 times in a row except the driving and shooting part, and he's referring to police academy. With that failure, the booze came calling, and the wife went looking. For someone else, that is. So he climbed into a whiskey bottle and he's never come out. Except when real justice comes calling. Especially when it's the desperation of coffee drinking, cigarette smoking overweight cops. And it's usually the same scenario. We need you, John. We got another one. The streets sing loud and sometimes they cry silently. But a dead hooker screams money, cash, and the oldest tricks of the street don't happen without the sound of cocaine. And cocaine don't make a sound without the conductor saying so. And that conductor is Jericho Skaggs. He owns the girls, he owns the pimps, he owns the alleys, cat houses, and most of the cops. But he doesn't own the sausage, and if there's something the sausage hates more than cocaine, is Skaggs and his pizzeria. Drugs took his retired prostitute of a mom, and his pimp daddy never called him Sonny Boy. But if anyone can make the streets sing, it's the sausage. And no one knows more about the streets than the ladies. And boy, can he make the ladies sing. But for Jericho Skaggs, the street signs and dead ends all start and end at Skaggs Pizzeria. Jericho knows the streets are talking, and the streets can talk. They just can't talk to the sausage. Especially since the sausage has taken more of the Skaggs ladies and converted them to a better life outside the streets. So the war is on between cocaine-slinging rockheads and sausage-slinging ladies of the night. Who would come out on top? Who would take the permanent dirt nap? Jericho Skaggs is setting things up at the pizzeria, and his choice of weapons are guns, goons, switchblades, explosions, dirty cops, and street-savvy hookers. He wants the bottom and the top head of the sausage on a cocaine platter, and until then, he will flood the streets with every drug weapon he has, till someone takes out the sausage. Drugs such as Black Beauties, Meow Meow, Sneeze, Orange Crush, Glass, Scooby Snacks, Mexican Brown, Moon Gas, Kit Kat, Looney Tunes, Purple Haze, Liberty Caps, Ox, Kibbles and Bits, Solar Flare, Scratch, Handlebars, and Love Boat. John the Sausage Stellano is setting things up also at his pay-by-the-week motel room, the Senor Hotel, by putting together his army of pain. He may not have guns, goons, and donut-addicted swine, but what he's packing is what makes all the ladies come running, especially when he unzips. Ha! Not to worry, the sausage has lots of tricks up his sleeve, not just down his dickies. He's a veteran of death and a survivor of 3 junk overdoses. This summer, critics are saying this Private Dick commands something more powerful than any other performance by a leading male actor in the last century. More powerful than Lou Diamond Phillips as the Night Stalker. With a soundtrack by Molly's Hatchet, Cocaine Gunslingers, Speedy Rodriguez, Angel Dust Bunnies, Red Floyd, The Koosh Mamas, Absinthe of Malice, and a remake of Shout at the Devil by none other than Frank Stallone. Starring Raymond Burgess as John the Sausage Stellano, Bob Waldrop as Jericho Skaggs, real-life retired detective Mel Feinstein as Detective Feinstein, and Sandra Berenger as Honey Hole. All star in Cocaine Hustle on 110th Street. Some may want free breadsticks with their pizza order. Others just want extra sausage. This movie is rated R, and no one under 15 will be admitted without a 13-year-old.